Hello everyone, 13 Plokunify and here doing a review on one of my favorite books, The Titanic Experience, The Legend of the Unsinkable Ship. Yes,
Yes, this book is very good.
Yeah. In about 8 days, this ship would have been underwater for 99 years. Can you believe it?
That's amazing.
99 years. But unfortunately, in the future, it's just going to be a pile of red dust.
Red dust, huh?
On the bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
Alright, so let's get started. The ship actually sank on April 15th, 1912 at around 2:20 a.m. It had the loss of around 1,500 people. Over 1,500 people died that night. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's such a terrible tragedy.
But the ironic thing is that if the ship hadn't sank, then it would have just been scrapped and thought of, oh, it was just another ship. Big deal, we got bigger ones today. But it did sink, and that's what's caused its popularity, which is kind of ironic if you think about it. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is the most famous shipwreck of all, and if you are a shipwreck diver, this is the place you want to be. It's very...
Yes, and where did it crash again?
In the North Atlantic, it hit an iceberg.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
It's freezing cold. Alright, so here we got the inside cover. You have a poster for when it was about to sail. It's telling you want to sail with this ship. It's kind of advertising that. You got a picture of the grand staircase. My favorite.
I don't think anybody wants to sail on it now.
Yeah. That's my favorite part of the ship, the grand staircase. You got the crew.
Very, very elegant.
Yeah, it is. The first class passengers are treated like royalty. And we got the crew right here with Captain Smith in the middle. You notice him with his beard.
Oh, also a note about first class. Whenever you go by, make sure you disrespect them, because they think they're better than everybody else, but really they're not, so
Yeah.
disrespect them.
They got money, so what?
Yeah.
Alright.
So what?
And here we got the title again by Bo Riffenberg. Alright. Here we have your table of contents. It's very long. Here we have some more pictures. We'll all be seeing this again later in the book. And here we have a what?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And here we have an introduction from the author, from Bo, or Bean.
Yeah.
Alright. And here we have the age of the liner. It's just telling you when all these new iron ships were starting to come into the world, around the mid-1800s. Here we have the first iron ship, the Oceanic. That's what it was. This is what it looked like while they were still constructing it. And White Star Line actually started as a shipping company to Australia. It shipped from Europe to Australia, but then J. Bruce Ismay bought the company and it's turned it into a bigger company.
Yes, that's correct.
Here we have some bulletins. Here is this is This is Celtic right here. White Star Line's Celtic. I think it's one of their first ships. Sorry if my hands are a little shaky. Alright, here we got J.P. Morgan.
John Dearborn Morgan is what it stands for.
Yeah. Here we have, he played an important role in White Star Line. It says here he died in Rome while returning from Egypt the year after Titanic sank. Weird. And here we have City of New York. It's a famous ship. It had those masts, but it didn't really use them because it had the funnels. And here,
You're gonna need masts when you got funnels.
yeah. And here we have the SS Celtic on Will's cigarettes cards. It's an advertisement. So, turn to the next page. And here we have a blueprint for Titanic, original blueprint. Very nice. It says here that the blueprints of the ship's plumbing system, which were taken off Titanic in Cherbourg by naval architect William Wilson, were sold at auction in 2005 for £12,000. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Original blueprint. But the thing about this blueprint is, I think they got the wrong one. You see this promenade deck right here, it's supposed to be closed off like this. Right here somewhere. I don't know. It must have been the first blueprint. They probably changed that later on, but it's supposed to be closed off. Like Olympic had it like this, but Titanic had it closed off for some odd reason. We turn the page, and here we have the concept. It's talking about the competition between Cunard Line and White Star Line. And here we have William Pyrie. I think that's how you say it. There's him.
Yeah, so.
He eventually became a partner and later company chairman of Harland and Wolff. And here we have Cunard's Lusitania, however you want to say that. And here we have Mauritania. Cunard, the thing with these shipping companies is that they ended their ships' names with a specific type of style, like Lusitania, Mauritania. They ended it with a, sort of. While White Star Line ended it with IC, Titanic, Olympic, Britannic, Celtic. They ended it with C's, really. Yeah. And here, in this attachment we have, this book is my favorite because it comes with these really cool attachments. Opening that up. Huh? And here we have a section drawing of the giant liner Titanic, and it just shows that the ship cut in half and what it would have looked like. There's all the rooms and passages and boiler rooms, storage, propellers, and it tells you what's the amount of food they carried. They carried 75,000 pounds of fresh meat, 25,000 pounds of poultry, 35,000 eggs. It's over 1,000 from pretty much everything. This ship was well stocked.
35,000 eggs. That'll make a lot of omelets, that's for sure.
Yeah, and 5 tons of sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. And here we have other shipping disasters. It just tells you what what year the ship's saying. It's just previous shipping disasters from Titanic, like what happened before. And here we have the world's largest ship. It's showing you other ships and their gross tonnage, their length in feet, their breadth in feet, and their speed in knots. It's just really, I like this poster right here. It's really nice. So if we took that out of the way, we have these, let's see, right, left, here we go. The giant gantry over the slipways where Olympic and Titanic were built. So that's what the ships were built under. Those are pretty big, really big. And here we have the engine for the ships, and here we have the drawing room for Harland and Wolff. There are many windows to allow natural sunlight in for the drawers. And here we have, I think that's William Pyrie again. That's him. Turn the page. Building the biggest ships in the world. There's a poster for the Olympic class ships, and here's Titanic being built. Its hull plates not yet attached. And here we have Lord Peary and J. Bruce Ismay making an inspection. And here we have Titanic during its fitting out at Thompson Dock in Belfast. And
Belfast, Ireland.
yep. And there's the anchor. It took a train of horses to pull that anchor. It weighed 15.5 tons. That's pretty big. And here's its funnel, not yet installed. It's so big that you can drive a train through it as a tunnel. The train tunnel. And there's Titanic without its funnels. Let's turn the page. And here we have the grand staircase, favorite part of the ship. A swimming pool. That's first class suite. Here's some china from aboard the ship. And here we have an advertisement for Venolia Auto Toilet Soap. There it says, it's just advertising because Titanic used this soap on board. Venolia Auto Toilet Soap is perfect for sensitive skins and delicate complexions. It's really weird. There's a good picture of Titanic. So,
And this book describes everything about Titanic, all the history and all the facts and things about it, and basically anything that has to do with Titanic is in this book, right?
yeah, it's really cool. This heading is the glamour of Titanic. It's telling you all the features and first class things aboard. And here we have a menu for, I think it's second class. Yeah. And there's the food loaded aboard again. And this is the first class dining room right here. It's very nice. Let's turn the page. Here we have the engine again in bigger detail. There's a man right next to it, so it shows you in scale how big it was. It's very big. And look at how big it was in the back towards the propellers. There's some people down right there, and look at how big the propeller was compared to them. They look like ants, I'm sure. Here's a watertight door. That's what would close when water leaked into the ship. And here is a picture of, I think it's Olympic on the slipway going down. And here's a report of survey as an immigrant ship from a surveyor just checking everything, making sure everything's okay on the boat. And he's giving it permission to sail. Very nice detail. I like these attachments that come inside the book. Okay. And why were there so few lifeboats? There were originally supposed to be 46 lifeboats aboard, but some thought that people don't pay to look at lifeboats. So it was lowered to 36, then 20 lifeboats, and the final amount of lifeboats on board was 16, which was hardly enough for half the passengers on board. Very weird.
Yeah, it would be regretting that they didn't go for more lifeboats.
Right here we have a crew working on the propeller tube. They're trying to attach it. Very small people compared to the ship. Alright. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 on this review. Alright. Here we have the original.
This book's so great, it needs 2.
Yeah. Here is the original blueprint, but in color. So it shows you the color scheme of the ship. Red below the water.
It's not really a blueprint, it's basically a color print.
Oh yeah. It's a drawing of Titanic showing many of the main sections of the ship. So you got red below the waterline, a black hull, white superstructure, and some weird colored funnels. I don't know what that color is. Same with the mast. Well, this is 13 Plo Kunify. I'll be doing a part 2 on this book. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for that.
Thanks for joining us on the telephone, Kip Fistinator.
No problem.
And I'll see you in part 2. Okay?
You bet.
Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.